All right, Coach. I know for a lot of teams, probably the first win at this juncture isn't like a huge accomplishment, but it'd be nice to see everything come together for you guys over the weekend.
Yeah, the old phrase of we got a monkey off our back. It was going to be a gorilla, so it was tough, but you got to give our ladies a lot of credit. I thought when we were both at Bemidji and Crookston, our shoot-arounds that day, earlier the day, they were very positive, excited, enthusiastic, and that was great to see. So it's not easy when you've lost 12 in a row, but you don't have a choice. It's kind of like life. What do you just give up? And you got to keep persevering and keep fighting. You never know how close you are to something good happening, and our ladies have done that. They haven't given up. They've kept fighting, clawing, scratching, and like I said, that translates to life. You can never give up, and you just don't know how close you are to that silver lining. And they were excited after the game. It was a pretty fun locker room on Friday night.
Might be a little more the same answer, but I mean, what did the girls have that day that was missing this year, and hopefully can sustain the rest of the way here?
Well, like I said, our shoot around was so positive, enthusiastic, and that hasn't always been the case. Sometimes it's been a little quiet or just lack of enthusiasm, and that was not the case this Friday, Saturday. They were bouncing, they were laughing, and that's great to see, especially if you've endured a 12-game losing streak, to see that enthusiasm. So it carried over the game. And then we had a heartbreaking loss on Saturday night, but at least we're competitive and had a chance to win, and so that's a positive sign.
I was looking at both those games, games where you didn't have that quarter that got away from you, so I'm sure that was nice to see that balance all the way through.
Yeah, we've had bad first quarters the 4 previous games where we gave up way too many points, and this time we jumped out 9-0, and they did score 11 in a row, but at least we're in the game. And here's a nice thing I saw on Saturday night. Crookston got up 28-16. So you could have thought, oh, here we go again. Here's that bad quarter. There's that tendency that we've had to hang our heads, get down on ourselves, and I didn't see that. I didn't see that Saturday night. So even when we got down 12, we battled right back, took the lead, and that was great to see. So I think some progress was made this weekend.
What's kind of the goal for the rest of the season then?
To still finish 6th. And so we control our own destiny. We still got to host Crookston and Bemidji, the 2 teams we're battling with for that 6th position. So, and again, our ultimate goal before we even started the year, we didn't pick a position. We said, let's make the Pentagon, which has only been done once in Minot State school history. So that's our ultimate goal, and we want to get as good of a seed. And our goal is 6th, to get the 6th seed, and that's still definitely within reach. I think we have to somehow steal one that, maybe one of these games that we're not supposed to win. Like this weekend's really tough with Augie, which is on a roll right now. Wayne State's 3rd place in the South. Really tough weekend. And then Winona, who's I think the 2nd seed in the South. And then, end the year with the Moorhead Northern. One of those games, we've got to figure out a way to steal and stuff. So that's kind of our goal, is how can we steal, especially on the road. It's going to be even more difficult, but we got to steal one of these, I think, to really try to set us up for our ultimate goal now of finishing 6th.
Mariah had a couple really good games this weekend, but also you had a second scorer kind of step up. Does that make it a lot easier?
That was huge, and this is what Bethany Theodore had 20 points on Saturday and 15 points, so 35 points for the weekend. And that's kind of what we've been missing. Like Callie's shown glimpses of it. 17 points, 15 rebounds in one game. Things like that. And now if we get a little more balance, because teams are starting to lock on. Like Crookston really locked on to Mariah. Now she still had a big night, but they're just almost like they're chasing her, and so we need that additional scoring. Callie needs to get double figures. Bethany was great to see, and Bethany was more offensive minded, and we need that out of Bethany. Quit thinking pass first, Bethany. You can score, and to have 35-point weekend was great to see.